this sorted. How we all doing? Hey, how you doing? How you doing, dude? You're quick on. You're on to today. I haven't even started yet. Welcome. Well, welcome back. I'll get this going. How you all doing? Happy Monday afternoon where I am, or Sunday if you're behind me. It's day 4 of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt 5th anniversary stream. We nail it, gang. We nail it. This is so much fun. We're hot on the tail of Surrey. I'll get rid of this. Hold on. Hello. How are we doing? I'll get rid of that too because it's up. As soon as it pops into the screen, there we go. So with that slight delay with the screen just is at not the right ratio, and it gives me a little bit of a heart skip till it actually, jumps into place.
I see.
Skip that. Alrighty, gang. Let's continue on.
Searching for the
Gotta listen real quietly for Dandelion because he's really low.
into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow.
You hear that from Dandelion? So we are with Kira Metz, the mage, the sorceress, and we're on the trail of Ciri. She's trying to meet this elven mage guy. We're in these damn ruins. There's a bunch of rats. We're still here. Wandering in the dark. Boom. We are going which way? We're going this way or that way? I feel like we're going this way. Going this way, Kira? No, I feel like we went through that portal, so we must be going this way. That's right. Okay, so we went through the portal.
Well, coming?
Yeah, I'm coming. She's not going to sell me shit. I really want her to sell me stuff. But she's not going to do that just yet. Alright, let's chill. Let's get cozy, gang. We're in it to win it. Ooh. Cavalry trousers, Lichen decoction. He's already had an ancient Lichen decoction, so I guess there's a difference. I assume ancient Lichens are more stronger.
What did you find, Ciri? What will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it? How it will transpire? What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
Oh,
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget. We hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry. We'll get there.
Right. What's this way? Dots is telling me to go that way, but I want to go this way. Ha. Oh, alligator oil. We need that. That's for like knickers and stuff. Fucking score on the door. Too bad I cannot make it. Need what? Genatia petals. We've got beer fat. Genatia petals and beer fat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's the gold. Ah, okay, this is the gargoyle.
And more.
Okay, we're gonna need Uridan. Put that away. She's coming. See what Kira's gonna happen this time.
How you like that?
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I need to win. This guy's tough. Oh, okay, he's poisoning me. Ah! What a dick. Look up again. Spit bombs. He spits poison, which is creepy for his golem. Got it. Okay, let's get him Uridan again. He really struggles inside Uridan.
Come on, come closer.
What do you queen next? Again. You missed me just. He must have. Again. Keep on him. He's throwing rock. Ow, he got me that time. it all this time because you're on the side of it. Which is a shame. Okay, got me that one. We'll do whoever's else. Poison. Oh, Kira just absolutely blitzed him.
Look, they're opening. Let's go.
Gargoyle bits and pieces. Hold on. Kira, there's most likely loot. See? Exhibit A. Oh, teen saltpeter? Yeah, I remember when saltpeter was like hard to get. White Orchard. Oh. I stuck to myself. Did stuck to myself. There's an enemy. An enemy down there. Okay, so this is like an optional boss fight, I assume, if you stumble in the wrong direction. Which I'm good at doing. I like stumbling in the wrong direction. Not gonna lie. It's one of my stronger points. I'll put a disclaimer too. At some point I may need to go abruptly. It is technically a Monday.
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Another swallow.
Look, it worked. Come on.
Is it loot though, golem? Guess not. We got it. Going in.
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glad.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Jesus.
Meaning you ever thought they might have?
There's two golems that have just frozen solid. Need to be a chest. Water! Boo, what a shitty chest. Another golem over here. Oh, they literally just like froze all the golems solid. And another one. How many golems were there?
Before they could attack.
There's a lot of golems. A lot of golems.
Shut up!
Well, while we were wandering around the dark, they clearly didn't do much, because they didn't get very far.
Ren!
Was that Iridan there? It was fucking Iridan. Holy shit, they've got Iridan here?
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you seal those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side.
The what now?
Darian Annoy!
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Ready. Stay close.
Okay, we're gonna get to Kira then, too. Where are you going this way for? That one's closer. Oh, Kira, you dummy. Big dumb dummy. Can you walk in straight lines? Okay, you need this angle.
Hey, Nicola!
Hey, Nicola.
We must close them!
Want me to go?
I'll do it! Just cover me!
Oh, that is a wild hunt. Down to the wild hunt. There it is, not there. Back beast, I warn you. Actually, that's wrong. Heal that, that was just annoying. They have loot for me? They do, rotting flesh. Great loot.
I'm beginning to
Sulfur,
think we
that's
might
better.
make it.
Just a casual stroll through the White Frost. Nothing to see here. Nothing at all. Just outside the circle.
Hey, Nicola!
Hey, the glass. Yeah. Goodbye, ghost. Pick your dog.
Umgal Scamina!
Oh, we're doing okay. We're doing okay.
Just one more.
Yeah. Well, I'll take some sulfur because that's good alchemy ingredients, right?
Hey, Nicola!
Hey, Nicholas. Feel the creatures ready for the rift. What? Just a wee thing to see. Isn't it? Fuck it. Get them out of there. I think there's one down there.
Umgal Scamina!
Over the loot.
Worked! Darian Hanoi!
Booyah, baby, we did it.
Kira! What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
Just don't faint on me.
Now, in your firm embrace,
Not in my life.
not on your life.
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We
Damn,
must
Kira.
go on.
Such a man whore. He's such a man whore.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
Maybe I could try Igni or Ard. My witcher senses are so strong.
Gavella Glan. Come, we might still catch them.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Hold on.
Yeah, never.
What's this way? Oh, a chest. There's more shit this way too. Another chest.
Shit.
Oh, boglet. Fuck. swinging.
Ugly bastard.
Good luck. I need urine again. There's a fucking fog that's just chilling up here. That's fine. That's fucking fine. I was looting chests, Poglet, so that was really rude of you. Black blood? Oh, that's for vampires. Yo. Oh. Oh, cool. Oh, I'll take that to someone else. Put that away. Now I can get the red here again. Oh, I see the mage. He awaits us. Going in. We are going in. Well, he ain't the mage, he's someone else.
You're stubborn, one.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you last.
Oh, there's Mithril. We got Jordan up. That's who that is. Good fight me, Ghost. Spectre Alpha Man. Just like here, keep fucking you up. Fucking here. You just keep backing him into a wall. Counterattack. Oh, he's summoning shit.
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
He is healing too, the fucker. He doesn't do a cool on me. Ow. Damn, he was so low too.
Another rift!
He was so low. See if we can take out these other. He always got back to full again. Oh, he jumped. Hello? Oh, Kira got to finish him off.
Are you well and whole?
I wanted to finish him off.
Unnecessarily.
Potion from
Let's look
Turny
If
La.
I have my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory.
So that was Mithril. I only really know him from Gwent, so it's kind of disappointing actually. I thought he'd be a bigger deal than that. Sulfur. Rotting flesh. I suppose I was wondering if this guy was even named, so that's cool. That's who he is. Olives? Again, how fresh are those olives? I have questions. Warm spirit. I have many questions. I know there's stuff up there, but I want to look down here first. Just exploring little bit by little bit.
Alright, let's watch this message.
Tyrell, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something,
But I didn't say.
you know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant then. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now, after I safely led you through the cave,
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
can't imagine where that comes from. How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Sorilla.
The ladies of the wood.
All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
I want to read the ladies of the wood book.
Why do we even come?
Sorilla. Oh, this is if it gives me the book to read. Alright, fine, I'll read it myself. Fine, game, I'll read it my damn swell self. Ladies of the wood. The gods have abandoned us. The mighty of this earth care not for our fate. Only the ladies of the woods watch over Velen. In foul times, when plague and famine reap their harvests, we must beg the ladies for help. If they see fit, they will hear our pleas and knock back fortune's foul blows. This is how one begs help from the ladies. Find a child. Oh, this is how one begs help from the ladies. Find a child, young and innocent, and take it to the Crookbay Bog. Seek out the lady's shrine. 'Tis where the trail of treats begin. Set the child off on the trail, and it shall follow the sweet track and find the good ladies. The child will never want for anything again. For the ladies are kind and generous. They kill them and eat them. Stand before their shrine, pronounce your supplication, and the good ladies will hear. Will they see and hear all that takes place in their dominance? I don't know. If you make the offering as it must be done, your plea shall be heard. So basically, they sacrifice children to the witches, and they fucking eat. They like eating children, apparently.
Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
The Bear Legion. The Berserkers do not constitute a separate clan in terms of blood or lineage. They are instead a family forged by warriors who have heard the call of the bear and answered it by abandoning their loved ones and joining the community of mountain dwellers. Not every man who seeks to join it is accepted into the Brotherhood. The candidates must first pass difficult trials, which usually end in their deaths. The last trial was the hardest. It is called the Trials of the Bear's Triumph. But few outside the Brotherhood have ever witnessed it, and none know what these who undergo it must endure. Quite curiously, the inhabitants of Sky themselves know very little about the Berserkers, or Wildkarls, as they call them. They do not like to talk about these man-bears, not with outsiders, and not even amongst themselves. That's right, there's people who can transform into bears. So when they get the smell of blood or something, or they're hurt, I think it's when they're hurt, they become bears. Really more is after the wet frost. Spring, ash, down dreamy hills, past sprinkling waters. Turnilla drifts slowly, silently, into oblivion. Sage lips blackens, frosted bones quiver, before an ice-bound eye can blink. In distant skies, I will watch your descent. Huh, there's also some bits down here. Oh. Where are these bits? Quack. Narcissism. Lies, game. You lied to me. Why must you lie to me? Game. So they can't talk hearing.
Well,
The Elder Blood. What exactly is the Elder Blood? According to some, it is a powerful elven curse that passed from generation to generation. Those in whose veins the infamous Hen Eclair flows are said to carry death and destruction within them, to sow hatred and disdain in the hearts of men. It was from this contaminated blood that Lithline's prophecy, an Avenger, would be born, a destroyer of nations and worlds. Others claim the Elder Blood is an extremely rare inherent talent, granting control over time and space to a degree unattainable even to elven sages. Sadly, few bearers of this gift have been able to control it in full. This merely partial mystery inevitably leads to sudden outbursts of the power. It will take the form of unpredictable, uncontrollable, and thus extremely dangerous explosions. Behind the dark legends about the curse of the Outer Blood lies the truth of these tragic cases. For obvious reasons, the bearers of the Outer Blood were always subjects of great interest to the world's mighty and to mages alike. The former counted on the truth of Lithline's prophecy on an adventure being born who could destroy worlds, and who they could use for their own purposes. As for the latter, they hope to harness the magic of Hen Eclair to broaden their own knowledge and powers. Ultimately, however, all these plans were for naught. The Outer Blood line broke off with the disappearance of the heroes of the Nilfgaardian crown, Cirilla, Fiona, Ellen, Ree, and no. Oh yeah, but she's still here.
What's this?
the potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
I hear like a fogler or some shit. Oh, this fat loot. Enhanced Harvard Oil already. Introduction to Applied Magic. I want that. Oh, Jesus. Magic is the science of harnessing, subduing, and making use of the power of the elements. It is also an incarnation of chaos, which is why no one without proper training should ever dabble in any of its domains. Expert mages make of magic an art, but the road to virtuosity leads through years of practice, study, and hard work, and requires a considerable amount of required inborn talent. Magic was implanted in our world through the conjunction of the spheres and was discovered to be a living, changeable, and controllable being shortly thereafter. The name of the first mage, the one who first discovered his talent within himself and grappled with his power, is unknown. We do know, however, that in a relatively short period in time, after the discovery of magic, groups began to form in which talented beings could work together on developing their abilities. This period is usually considered the beginning of magic as a science, and in these groups, the prototypes of magical schools. The fundamental planes from which one might draw magic powers are earth, water, air, and fire. In the tome which you currently hold, each of these will have a separate chapter dedicated to it, ordered according to the level of difficulty and danger associated with the element discussed. Interesting. I assume fire probably is the worst one.
Mysterious mage herbalist.
Yes, mage herbalist man. Also has bookshelves. There's nothing on them. So then there's this thing, right?
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions.
Eye of Nehaleni.
It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
You notice a shimmer, press X to spell it. I guess that's the shimmer, right? Damn.
Simple, isn't it?
Let's see where the passage leads.
The Eye of Nehaleni.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Magic what?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me
Like a
in
genie?
exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Gavella Glan.
We're certain to find something here.
Alright, hold on guys. I've got to quickly pause. I'll quickly go just relay a message I got on my cellular device. And I'll be back in like 2 minutes, so that's okay? Be right back, guys. Bury me. I'm back. Alright. Let's quickly check that. Sorry. Cool. Okay. We got that sorted. Kind of. Kind of. Oh, hold on. I need headphones. I can't hear Kira Metz's sweet voice. Alright, let's go. Let's have a find this magical lamp. Let's find the genie.
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
What the hell have they got? Looks like statue ladies with a panther? Nothing. What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is, and that's another panther. Oh, wait, she's got both. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription?
Sure.
I can
I
decipher
suck at
maybe a
riddles.
third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. Alright. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet
God.
like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right.
Okay, so let's repeat it and let me figure it out.
Mind repeating the riddle?
4 guardians, 4 flames,
flames.
standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end.
Okay, so it's one in the middle too.
The second, by the first, played a woeful lament.
Okay.
The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood.
Okay.
All right, let's see if we can solve this.
So right. So the first did not go on the end. So the first is one of these ones. So then this is the second, like the first, stood by the first. So it's either but played a woeful lament, which I assume is that thing, right? That's like supposed to be a guitar, maybe? A lament? Whatever a lament is. The third stood beside his faithful beast. And I think that's I don't know, I can't remember the fourth one. So I think it's going to be 1. Jesus. 2.
Wait. Something just happened.
Did I fuck it up?
Behind that wall, a movement.
No. 3. I think we've got it. I think we got it. Fuck, we're good. Damn, we're good. 1, 2, 3. Something up there.
Looks like some elven sanctuary.
A little swallow.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
But there's more to explore. gonna say this whole area over here. Hold on, here.
Place of power.
Yes.
Should draw from it.
Oh, that's a golem. That is indeed a golem. Yeah, Kira's gonna help me. Come on, Kira.
Shit.
Shit.
Anything for a hot bath.
Hidden treasure. Kira. He's not. Kira, your help will be appreciated. You bitch. You're just standing there. Just be fuck with a big golem. Come fight me here, golem. A little close. Must be. That's a bit cheeky, golem. They gotta really rile those. Doing the wee back dodge is not enough. Damn, it's quite hard. I just lost Queen. Fight me in here, golem. Damn it. You're in the game, please. What's that? Got him. Stick him to the end. Stab rated. Thanks for help, Kira. You suck. Fucking mages, am I right? Ooh. Fork-tail decoction. Nice. It's not the treasure, though. There's more treasure. Is this the treasure? No. It's the lesser runestone, which I'm okay with. There's a treasure above me. Oh, hold on. What's this way? Jesus Christ, this cave is like so intertwining. So much shit. Ooh. What do I do? Here you go. I'll give you a light. Just gonna feel bad for him. Tricky. So I'm assuming then that if I look at the world map, right? Yeah, there's supposed to be something above me. You see, like, I'm in the circle for the loot now. This is that circle, and this is this here. Yeah, it is that one again. Never mind, what was that? Foglet decoction, that's cool. I've killed enough foglet. Surely do I have a foglet thingy-majiggy? Hold on. Do I have a foglet mutagen? I do. Increases scientivity during cloudy weather. Oh, that's pretty shit. Noon Wraith is the knockdowns, which I'm not that fussed about. Oh, Wraith though. Whenever a single hit drains more than a third of vitality, a Queen Shield is activated, which protects against the next attack. Ah, so if you get hit by a fucking, like, baller ass move, then you'll get like a bit of a shield. That's kind of cool. I like the werewolf one. What if I don't have the werewolf mutagen though? I killed a fucking werewolf. That sucks. I kind of like that wraith one. I'm gonna make that. I can't make any oils though. Whoa, you did a lot for that. Irania eye, hornwort. Oof. Anything else in there? I can't make any oils, but I can make black blood, which is for vampires. Witch's blood injures vampires and necrophages when they hurt them. Wound them, actually. So necrophages too? That's good. I didn't realize they did necrophages. Okay. Nice. Let's keep rolling. Thanks for your help, Kira. You suck.
Magic.
Yeah.
A place of power.
Actually, that was Yurden too. That actually worked wonderfully for me because I used Yurden a lot during that fight. I still don't have more points to spend though. Come on, Kira. Kira? Kira meds? Alright, she's leaving. I've ditched her. She's gone. She's stuck in these caves forever. She got her magical lamp. She'll be happy. I'm sure there's nothing else I'm missing.
We going?
Oh, I'm gone. I don't know about her.
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
Wow. Hell yes.
An illusion.
Like a boat. With a water hag.
At last. But it was worth
We
it,
found a
right?
boat near a water hag.
You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
Alright.
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
Water hag still over there? Oh, yeah. The magical fucking lamp. Also Hearth. Oh no, Hearth thing was gone. Received 80 points. An invitation from Kira Metz. New quest, baby. We got a lot of new quests out of that. I suppose that was a main story mission, so that's pretty cool. I'm still level 5 though. Alright, let's look at the said quests. Bloody Baron's level 6. Ladies of the Wood is level 6. I've read the Ladies of the Wood, so that's good. Invitation from Kira. Contracts to 10, so I'll probably do the Kira one to be honest, because it's side quest, right, and it's the same level as the main story ones. Yeah, where in the world is Geralt of Rivia? Way the fuck down. Okay, so I think we'll make our way up there though. Why don't we go there and then we'll go up here and then we'll go to see Kira. We've got a couple of question marks along the way. Everything will be good. Everything will be good. It's nearly gonna be daytime anyway. There's a dead animal here though, that's not a great sign. No, that's below me, never mind. Those look like wraiths, spectres, whatever they're called. Spectre wraith things, that's them. Look at the cool ores we've got now, holy shit. Probably need a better switcher sword down there. I've also got a boost on Yurden. Oh! By level 13? Oh. Walk away, not today, just go lady. Run. Run, Geralt, run. Sword away. Level 13, I'm a little bit out of my league. Eee! Roach, you need help. Oh, fuck this wolf. We get free coming from all the way.
Stench.
Fucking wolves. Alright. Well, those wraiths ain't fucking around. To put it bluntly, I mean business. Hey, do I need that for a potion? Do I need that piddle for a potion? Do I need that piddle for a potion? No, I do not. Oh, why can't I do that now? Is it because I'm on roach? I did need that for a potion. Hold on, if I get off roach, I can make... I needed those piddles. I needed the piddles. Well, ogred oil. Fuck yes. I really want Hangman's Venom. God, if we can get Hangman's Venom. That's killing humans, and I do love to kill humans. There's one monster I do love to kill, it's a human monster. Now, let's go to the other end. So that's level 13, so we ain't fucking with that just anytime soon.
That's it, Roach.
Just gently ride down the hill. Daintily, even.
Come on, Roach.
Those are wolves.
Let's go.
Those are wolves, so let's stay away from them. Ah, good, I found water. Sir, we've hit water.
Slower.
Oh, you landlubbers, looks like I'm going for a swim. We'll swim, was this a fjord? A lake? Smelly ass swamp lake? I guess we're calling it. You know, the smelly ass swamp lake. Here's the question mark. Guarded treasure. And guarded from what? That's a monster. I'm taking treasure. You can do a very good job of guarding it wherever you are. Cockatrice decoction. I haven't fought a cockatrice yet. Ah, it's a water. Hey, bitch.
Show me what you got.
Oh, okay. He doesn't fall off. Ah. Okay, I need her. Help. Ah. Ah, she got me. Wait, bitch, get back here. The burn. Got her. Ducal water? I'll take that. I want that water essence stuff though. I've got a lot of potions I need for that water essence. It's fine though. We cleared something up. So now we can go straight with Kira. Roach, I need you please. This little scary ass swamp. With pine grape. Right, buddy. Oh, sweet Jesus, the drones. There be drowners in these woods. Oh dear. Right, follow the yellow brick road. Surprised Roach actually followed that path right. That was very nimble of you. Very nimble of you, Roach. It's not like you at all. What have you done with the real Roach? Take it all. Take it all, Kira. So we're clean here.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
Oh, she saw me. Hi, Kira. I'm just eavesdropping on your conversation. I can make Hangman's Venom now. That's what I'm all about. I'm making another bomb too. Might as well, right? Who's that? Oh, it's a ghost. So that's what the magical lamp does, eh? It's just see ghosts.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But now the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
You invited me.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Oh, she's got runes. And also, potion of clearance. That's quite good to have, actually. But not just yet. And again, look at all her fucking rune stones. Or glyphs and stuff like that. That's the really good ones. 10%. She crafted her rune stones too. I need to bind them. She's got books as well. Oh, sure, I'll get these books at some point. She's got formulae. Draconite oil, I'll take that, please. Thank you. Northern Wind, that's a formula too. A potion. Short lore. Beast oil. I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna take that. I want that Northern Wind stuff too. I don't really want that one. Spending my fucking money on Kira Mitz. I can sell her shit, but not that I want to. She won't take others, will she? No. Over an hour. How much did she give me that? 9, not much. She gave me good money for those, but... Hold on.
See ya, Kira.
I'll see what I need for those. Bombs and good stuff is out. Okay, beast oil. Versus beasts. Done. I need what? Ergot seeds. For dragonite oil. Here, do you sell ergot seeds?
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Ergot seeds? Ergot seeds. Do you sell them ergot seeds? I need to know, Kira. Oh, she does. Take like 5 of them? Thank you.
See ya, Kira.
See you, Kira. I'll talk to you in like 2 seconds. I'm brewing potions. Bang. Oils, should I say. Oh cool, I got a chotler one now. Fiend dung. Ooh. Enhanced cat. Still need that water essence for enhanced cat. It's fine. For killer whale, I need buckthorn and drowner tongue. It's fine. I don't think I'm using killer whale at all. Freezes foes. Okay. Blows land on frozen foes, deal additional damage. 4-second duration. That's kind of a cool one. That's what? I need allspice. I'm not going to use it though. Not yet.
Geralt,
Maybe I do it. Maybe I had to.
Witch.
She didn't.
Very much
Okay,
so.
let's try use some bombs. If I can get some allspice, because I like that freeze thing. I'm pretty sure you can upgrade bombs too. At least I think you can. You have allspice, Kira? Damn right you do. I'll take 2 of them, please. Pretty sure that's all I need. Lovely. I love dealing with fucking herbalists or mages. Okay, cool. Right, let's have a look at these. I've already seen these before.
Any news of your sisters from the...
None.
Yeah,
You've
she already
tried
asked these questions.
I've wanted.
Let's ask them again.
So,
Let me think. I'm in hiding, Geralt.
Mean the persecution?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Witch hunters.
Pause.
Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end, burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
Yeah. Sorry.
So how's it feel? No.
Just
Been
Spain.
Long enough.
changing the sub.
Right, here we go.
Why
New
do you want
dialogue.
the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Hey,
See, I thought
Mealy223.
you didn't care for the locals.
Welcome back.
The great witch you
How's
are.
your Monday
I
afternoon
failed
going?
to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great.
Hope you're having a good day.
Not enough to
Although it is
conceal
a
me from the
terrible day
witch hunters
outside.
and risk getting sent to the gallows
Holy shit.
themselves.
Good day for
What
video
others
games, though.
think. Your image. That's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
So the
Lovely,
peasants who
we don't
went
know.
to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
Can't even go for like a walk
Villagers
around the
say
house.
he had
That's
them
me.
poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Jesus.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
Okay.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I
The
shall let you
magical
keep it
lamp?
afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake
Damn,
shore near
girl.
the village. Should be fit to use. Provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I...
Do I get
have
3
to do
wishes or?
something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance.
Telephone.
You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
Yeah, fuck that. That'd be stupid, right?
So where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all.
That is all, peasant. Go do my sorceress
Oh, go already.
bloody
I can't wait to
deeds.
see what you discover on Phi Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Thank you, Kira. Also, I literally shit. You have a new quest item. Prepare it for use by placing it in an appropriate slot. Huh. Wait, hold on. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, I see. What did I drink? I drank a potion, but I didn't. I drank a water. I drank water. That's fine then. Because they don't let me drink Thunderbolt. You'd be thunderstruck. When did you thunderstruck? Alright. I want to try out all my new oils we just made. Yeah, thunderstruck. Alright, so still... No, it's not Bloody Baron. A tower full of mice. Delightful. Where the shit is that? Oh, it's right there. Perfect. Right on, noble steed, stallion, Mia. It's a big ass tree. Hey, yeah. And a dead hangman. Good.
Whoa!
Let's see, some things never change. Alright, I'll tell you what, you can live your lives. We're going on an adventure. All those runners come to get you. Go, girl, go, quickly. They be a coming. Sweet Jesus. No need like the on a boat song. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Everybody look at Geralt because he's sailing on a boat. Oop. No spam shit now. Nope, thank you. Well, this seems fine. How's everyone else doing? Look, it's a nicer day in bloody Velen than it is in bloody the real world right now, which is saying something, because Velen is a shithole.
Geralt, can you hear me?
I didn't mean it. Kieran,
Where
sorry.
are you?
Almost
Lovely
there.
place.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
You're what?
Wonderful.
Yeah. Don't need that for anything. Don't need buckthorn. Oh, I feel like I need buckthorn for something. I can make Northern Wind now. That's right. I want to try my bomb out. Hold on. Decoctions, I can make that one thing that I don't like. I do need buckthorn. Go on and get up. Yeah. No. Yeah. There we go. That's right here. Beauty. Buckthorn, baby. Is there more of it, maybe? I don't see any more. If I see more buckthorn, though, we're jumping overboard. Just so we're all aware. I want to equip that bomb. I want to try that bomb. So I just made the northern wind. I never really used bombs before, so this will be interesting. Northern wind. How's it work? Oh, there it is there. Cool. Okay, I'm curious. I'm curious to try some northern wind bombage. It's kind of the purpose of this, run through. It's a 5th anniversary stream, but I'm also trying to try all the stuff that I never tried before. I never used bombs. I never really used decoctions before. I don't know why. Just decoctions seem awesome. Is there anything else out here, or am I crazy? It probably is right, because there's a freaking notice board there. I bet you there's a bunch of question marks and shit around this place. Keep an eye for more buckthorn, but I don't see any. That is Ruffins. Good. I guess that's where we're setting up ship, right? Okay, Ruffins. What do we know about Ruffins? They don't like necrophage oil. But they might not also like northern wind. Oops. What are you doing, Geralt? That's not wind. That's Igni.
Geralt?
There we go.
Are you on the Isle yet?
Sword.
Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear.
Great, broke already.
Oh, it does work.
Magic.
What did you say? Listen in the field. You must be very careful.
Jeez, these guys are murdering me. Why don't you get one on the top? That's a weird one. He's pulling. Chain reaction. They also fucked me up though. Holy shit, one of them... See, I knew if I get one of them to pop, then the chain reaction caused another lot to pop, and then they popped and caused the other ones to pop. Flawless. Flawlessly executed, if I did say so myself. I didn't hear accuracy, but that Northern Wind Bomb was cool too. So I feel like we're going to use that a little bit more. They totally froze them up. Once I hit them though, they didn't stay frozen, so if you hit them, I guess they become mobile, which is fair enough, I suppose. This is a time thing. But I guess if you enhance the bomb, okay. If you keep enhancing the bomb, then I guess it's going to get better. I'm pretty sure you can enhance bombs. Ah, I'm trying. Hello, good sir. You know how? Okay. That's what I need your gun. Also, my sword is fucked. Please allow me this time, Mr. Drowner, to fix my sword. How do I do that? There is... How damaged is it? Just for curiosity's sake, how damaged is damaged? 50%, pretty damaged. 95%, not very damaged. What do you do? 40%? 15%. I guess it's time for 40% then. There you go. And now it's fucking fixed. Kind of. Celandine. Ah, yes, good. Crop circles. And what is that? Is it a water hag maybe? Or is it just knickers? No. Drowners. Shit. I'm sure this place has got some quest tied to it later, doesn't it? There, looks like something bad down there. Oh, I feel like I shouldn't be down here. I'm gonna go now. See, that goes red, so that doesn't mean a good thing. Hello, boys. Let me just come up there and fuck you up. Got him. Oh. Drown her brain. I want to drown her tongue. I want that sweet drown her tongue. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Why are you outside around the water? Come fight me, ghost. No. What's the crossbow? Hey, hit it. I know if you hit them underwater, they're pretty much fucked. We're going to fight a drone underwater. Got him! Jesus! The hell? Where's his body? He just, like, got ejected out of the water. Okay then. We just ejected that poor man out of the water. Poor man monster, I guess. Poor man monster. Okay, so I follow this lovely path. Android route, good. More drowners. There's just a bunch of drowners and necrophages on this goddamn island. Actually, I suppose drowners are necrophages, so there's just a bunch of necrophages on this damn island. But those are ghouls. Again, there's just a shitload of necrophages. Oh, you know what I should take? You know what I should drink? Where's that damn potion? Witch's blood injures vampires and necrophages when they wound them. Pills. Popping drugs. See how this works. Here, Mr. Ghoul. Oh, there's a roughing too. Oh, you almost got close. Kill you before your friend comes. Damn it. That would have done big deeps. Oh, okay. Yeah, blow up now, bro. Yes! That's my new favourite game. Blowing up rock things. Yeah. Just focus on one of them. Okay, he's gonna block. He's gonna block. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, I got two of them. Only this guy's survive. But every now and then, rock things will just blow up on you. I think if they get too low, they just straight up blow up. But they don't give you a timing. I guess it's due to that. Yeah, it hurt. Oh. I need a marker. What was that? Now. I like rock things. And there's the other version of the two that spit out spikes as well when they die. Like shrapnel. They're fucking terrifying too. I can't remember what they're called. Devourers or Devastators, or I think they start with D. Damn, I'm getting all the monster bits. I like the monster bits. I like all these monster bits. I'm assuming these are more drowners in the water, right? There's something in the water that wants to drag you down and eat you too. Yeah, can't remember the name of that song, but that's my song. Oh fuck, bees! What? They're not bees. What the shit is that? That's not bees. Bees don't come out and attack you. I'm genuinely confused over that. Yes, mandrake. I'll take it all. No, what's it called? Mollyoak. See, that's bees. These are bees. Bees just burn. Hold on. Sorry. Between 2 and 3. There we go. I'm organised. I'm organised. Right. Good deal though. Let's burn that loot away. No! Let me have it. What's that? Yeah, mole yarrow. Ah, yeah. Oh, good, good. Do I still have my stuff up? Is Black Blood still going? No, it's not. Okay. Let's do this again. Actually, I probably don't need Black Blood this time. I like that Black Blood idea, though. See, I always thought Black Blood... Not that I can pronounce it. My English is terrible. Black Blood. I always thought it was just the vampires, but it's actually the necrophage too. Oh, that's cool. No, stakes made. Stuck fire, you dicks. I'm also fighting a furious fight with the space. It's not getting any bigger. Oh wait, be a friend. Regenerate. You'll regenerate. You. You're hot. Fire ticket. I should have used Queen Bliss, right? Is there another one joining the party now? I went a bit early. I was a bit quick. There's another one in this door, actually. Ah. Echo, man. Out the way, sunshine. I definitely should use Black Blood. Carried. I don't even know how I do that. Just push buttons and hope it works. Every now and then it comes off alright. Alright, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted? I was stealing. Stealing foliage is what I was doing. Bunch of fucking creatures. What's in this house? Nothing. A kinky cage. So what is that? That is not bees. Bees. The cock's flies. Oh, it's slowed. That's cute. You know, it's it says healing from nothing. I haven't even heard anything.
I like that silver.
Poison. Oh. Why are we fighting the trees, Mr. Gould? Can we get out of the trees? That's right, Queen up. I know what I was doing. Oh, there's a thing here too. Hold on, what is this, Governor?
A fresh corpse. Must have come here a while after the nobleman's death.
To loot, maybe? I think the drowned, right? That's rot bean. Oh, fucking rot beans? Alright, I'll deal with them. I'm exterminating the rot beans from the aisle. Because I like beating them up. I like fighting rot beans, it's fun. Ah! Ow, that hurt. Only because they, like, block. Robbery. Friend's gonna die because he's trapped in there with him. See? Rot beans are fun. I didn't do that. Here it is, another one back there. I'm not... I like killing them, not that much. They just me a boat, which is kind. Wow, they just keep respawning, or is this new ones? What are they? What is that? Oh, that's a... Hold on. Green means,
Let's try Kira's lamp.
They're onto us! They'll not let Graham in!
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Waist clear, lads. Adam!
So this whole area we can explore, right? What these fuckers is? If we see green, we totally can lamp up. There's a big ass area too. There's a big encompassing area. So that's the tower, which he's built a fence around. Obviously didn't quite work for him. Fortunately for him. I don't see any more green around here. Do I have to use Witcher Sense to see that green? I don't think I did. I say I didn't. It's a big golden area though to be in. Big Goldilocks zone. In here. Charging through the swamps. I'm pretty sure that green ship just showed up on its own. I want to check more outside before I go in. Who's that breathing heavy? Water hag? Maybe? They make weird noises. Would not surprise me if there's water hag here. Okay. Rot fiends. See, I only want to fight. Okay, there's multiples. I only want to fight them with multiples. That way they blow each other up, and it's funny. Come here. Come here, you dicks. Don't appear.
Damn, you're ugly.
Done. Second trick. That's my favourite thing. I think that's my new favourite thing. Blowing up rock fiends with other rock fiends. Stop it. No more lamps? Lamp me. Who goes there? I'm Geralt of the Swamp. Oh, we definitely saw the green glow, so I assume I just need to look out for the green glows. Oh, look at marker. That's interesting. Thank you for giving me that. That seems awfully kind of you. Okay, there's definitely a water hag then. Where's the oil? Where's me bathing oil? My olive oil. Oh, these things are annoying. I'm gonna get rid of them. I feel like I can get rid of them. Although I was a bit premature on that one. Hey! Bitch. Watching that face one thing, that's not. Oh! Oh, Jesus, there's titties everywhere. Like that. There's titties and water hags everywhere. This thing's tough. This thing's not fun. Ah. God has got a combo. Ooh, that did wrong. Good. That one hurt. That thing hurt. Honeysuckle, I'll take. Sword away down here. We're going to pretend, sorry, there's no more threats. I can't loot that. Oh, here we go. Relic oil! Stop it. What do I need for relic oil? I can make mutagens now. Nice. Oh, I need mistletoe. Damn it. I need to go back to Secura. Luckily, we're doing her quest, right? Right, if we see mistletoe gang, we're grabbing it. I want it. Where do I get mistletoe from? Where does mistletoe grow? Also, where is more green glows? I feel like there should be more than that. What's that? Very shiny pot. Okay, so let's just go for an explore then. I'm outside the Goldilocks zone. But I'm in the loot zone though. Ooh, child. Ooh, flawless sapphire too. Damn. Dear, stop it. What is this? Oh, I'll take that. These plants are quite rare too, I believe. Arania, whatever they're called. Arania. Blossoms. And whatever was under this hut. Oh, it's chest. It ain't foliage, but it's a damn chest, so I can't get it. Hold on. Yeah. Loot sack too? No, it's not. Just a sack. Ooh. Ooh, that's good. Aha. Green glow of Ghost Town. down to funky town. Alright. Let's see what they got to say. So another very shiny green pop. Also steers. Plant me, boys.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with you? I don't know. So, burning. Ah!
Millie, no.
What? No. No, stay back. Don't leave me.
Millie! That's a level up. Oh, and there's the dead guy. Jesus. I didn't realize his skeleton was still there. Okay, so he died right there. Rip Millie. I got experience. Is it enough for a slot? Sorry. Oops. Oopsie doodle. Perfect. Alright. It unlocked a slot for us. Hell yes. Okay, first of all then. So what do I put it into? What do I invest it into? I want to do a row, so I've got sorry. I've got 4 rows, right? 4 rows, there we go. One I want to keep neutral. For neutral points, like these ones. These might necessarily change over time. They won't stay the whole playthrough, but I will change them. I want to keep 1 row for... I want to be balanced. I want to be a balanced switcher. Usually I go heavy on signs and heavy on attack. Like I'll usually just do 2 rows of attack, 2 rows of signs, really. But I feel like this time I'm going to do it differently. So I want to do it... Let's mutagens. 1 row for each. 1 row for attack, 1 row, 3 for attack, 3 for signs, 3 for alchemy, and 3 for general. We've already got the 3 general up. Because I know that they combine with the mutagens, right, to give you extra bonuses. So what don't I do now? I probably should do 1 for attack now, because it's going to be the most useful early on. And then 1 for... see, I kind of want to do alchemy though. Let's do attack. I've got 9 points to cover, so I can pretty much go full upgrade straight away. Fast attack damage increased by 5%. Seems pretty good. Strong attack increased by 5. Deflect arrows while parrying. Not bad. Time slowed by just a 15% when aiming crossbow. That's handy in certain situations though. Underwater, shooting shit out of the sky, you know, Draconoids and stuff like that. Perfect. Resolve. Adrenaline points lost upon taking damage low by 20%. I don't care about adrenaline points. So I kind of want to do fast attack or strong attack maybe to start with. Let's do fast attack. No! Actually, it's probably worse. I'll move because that gives me plus 10% power now. Okay, this. What do I get rid of? Oh, my. Activate, and that one. There we go. That makes sense. Okay, actually, never mind. Oh, no, I'm not done yet. I can upgrade that ability, can't I? So I've got 8 points available to us. Holy shit. We're balling. So upgrade 5. There you go. And just like that, guys, fast attack damage increased by 25%. Oh. Holy shit. And then next time we get a slot, right, I'll probably put in strong attack and put it in here and then move one of these over to this side. And these will just keep moving until, because as we unlock more mutagen slots, I'll put like the sign one in there, or the, what's green do? What's a green mutagen? I'm assuming that's for alchemy. The green one? Vitality plus 50. There you go. So you get better vitality. But that gives me vitality as well. See, that's the same thing. That's Wraith mutagen, vitality plus 50. And again, you can. These are lesser green mutagens. I could combine that for a green mutagen, make it even better. I like that. I like this a lot. Okay, so now we just got 25% stronger fast attacks on our Geralty boy. Mwah. Beautiful, Geralt. Our wee baby boy's grown up to be quite a witcher. Rose on, I'll take it all. Again, I like the foliage. Collecting before we go into the tower. Let's get all their shit. I want mistletoe. Will you kiss me under the mistletoe tonight, Geralt? Please. Oh, what's this? All bones, but they don't have a... No ghost? No ghost. Just bones. There's that thing. Okay, so we can go up this door, or do we go up the other door? Hello. That door is. Okay, let's go the other door. That's progress. What's this side door then? There's shit down there. I see you, little red thing. I see you, little spyglass. What is this way? Oh. Never mind. Well, that way it is. Rolled. Oh.
Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed.
That's another dead dude. He's pretty fresh dead dude too. So obviously something bad's happened on this island, right? We know that. And then people are still coming here to like loot it. Hunger or greed. So that's what Geralt's saying. Are they hungry? And they're desperate? Or are they greedy? Or loot? He's getting a lot of fucking rats. It's very dark. What is this?
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
They ain't fucking around. They ain't fucking around. Go hide. So
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Look, Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
They're feeding on each other. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, a glyph. A glyph of Igni. And some fat loot in the fireplace. Ooh. Take that. It'll get dark here, doesn't it? Oh, not the lamp. I suppose the lamp does light things up, doesn't it? The lamp kind of acts like a torch. Because, I mean, it does light everything up. With an ominous green glow. I want to use the torch just to light shit up, but... Oh, is that the exit door? There it is.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Blood. Yes. No footsteps. See, that's the door. Can I get out the door? No. Interesting that it's locked. Oh, it even puts a green... See the lamp map on the mini-map? Being on the fucking door. It's got ghost town written all over it. Well, there's another ghost there. Fat loot 2 is down here. Hold on. Hold on, ghost. You can wait. You're not going anywhere. He's going to attack me. I know rights, and there can be dicks. Coffin. 2-6 Mr. Ghost, or Mrs. Ghost. Be there in a second. Alright. Lamp up, girl.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
They'd be quite good, actually.
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Oh yeah, they're plague rats. Don't be fucking with plague rats. Do not be fucking with the plague rats. Right, so that was cool little lore. And loot, I guess, down here in the basement. So whoever's mage, this is mage that Kira's up, isn't it?
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Jesus.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and a daughter. To the top!
It's a bit rough, dude. So there's fat fucking rats. Holy shit. Alright, must be above me. I was looking on the mini-map, but I think it's just generally in this area because I'm still in the Goldilocks circle, right? What is this?
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head.
And one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants! They're through the door in the tower.
So there's a nobleman here with Alexandra. I think it's the mages, right? Wait, what's telling me to go downstairs? What's telling me to keep going downstairs? Am I missing something? Don't want to miss anything. You walk in. Oh, maybe here by the fireplace? This green fire? Just normal. You know, you normally burn green fire, right? Just waltz this around a little bit. Okay, that's annoying. It's just, I think it's just the mini-map being a dick. It's putting me off. Man, Jesus. You guys should clean up in here a little bit, rats. But good. Well, this place is haunted. Let's get out of here. Again, green fire. And rubbish that just uncontrollable. It just tumbles around on its own will. Again, green flames. Good. This place has got a homely feel to it, would you not say? And it's, you know, with your own skeleton in the corner. Good lord. Alright, well, I'm sure that's the second floor. How many floors does this tower got? It's definitely painted though. Is that a chest? That's the door. Shit, I was gonna say. Yeah, I thought that was the game bugging. It's definitely doing that on purpose, I think. Okay, this place is haunted as shit. It wasn't haunted before, it's haunted now. So here. A chest full of crafting materials? I guess that's good. Why is there a pole there? Can I get up there? Hold on. Can I get up to really climb that? No, he just hops over it. No, okay. And that's the death, right? So, okay. So just a fat chest. Oh, more chests and ghosts too. Ooh.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago.
Oh, there's a deep guy there.
Who's that? Show yourself.
He's on the floor. I didn't even
Anyone
notice
there?
him. I didn't even notice him.
Who are you?
Interesting that in that depiction he fell on his back, but he's definitely fell face forward in that. Where's all the gold? That was just worn leather. Lying bastard. I hope you. Glad you got what you deserved for lying to me about gold. Oh, that's better. It says enhanced beast oil. Stop it, game. How do I make an enhanced beast oil? I don't even know what I can't make that. Oh, I need one more beer fat. Beautiful. 25% attack power versus beasts. Who falls under beasts? Bears, dogs, and wolves. Ah. Fucking hate wolves. Wild dogs aren't too bad. Bears you don't run into that often either. But wolves? Fuck them. There's wolves everywhere. Okay. Getting green flames. Ominous. Dark steel plate. Nice. More shit just floating around making noises. Putting me off. Can't put me off my game. This is where they slept, maybe. So if I fell down there, would I die? Probably right. Probably most likely die. Because maybe you're gonna be the one saves me.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
A bloody hell.
You've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
It's a sliding door because like there's marks on the floor.
Someone dragged something across the floor.
You mean like
dragged
a
it from
bookcase?
one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Like this wall? Yeah, it's a false wall. Alright. See, look at that. 2 bloody paw prints. What does one do? Oh, he has 2 levers. Why do you have 2 levers for the same door? Because he forgot where one was, I guess. Oh, there's something above me. The green glow above me. Wailing. To life. Nothing could go wrong. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Looks like a laboratory.
Yep.
Pretty well equipped, too.
Oh, there's people in tubes. Oh, there's lots of people in tubes. Oh, no, 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 not good. Oh, enhanced elemental oil. That's good. Do I even have base elemental oil? I do. Hey, I only need allspice key. I'm going to get that from Kira. Score. The Mage Alexander's Log, Part 2. Where's Part 1? Hold on. I'm going to read them out of order. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's grim.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
That is fucking grim. Ooh. Again, who's that fuck's that word? Ghost? There's a ghost with a name. That sounds a little bit wraithy. Would you not say?
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was.
God, even that's a
The rare
creepy image,
beauty.
right?
The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours.
You were a shitty lord.
My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone.
Okay,
They've all abandoned me.
settle down.
Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
I think I know what the potion was.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I... couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough?
That is great.
Why can't I leave this place?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Pretty defensive there, old witch girl. I mean, wraith girl.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore.
Story's looking a little bit shaky there, Wraith Lady.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
So those are the right outside. Holy shit.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
She is the beast.
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
So you can kill him.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone would finally take pity on me.
Yep. That is a fucking something. What are we fighting? They've got rats everywhere.
Damn it, gotta catch them.
Rats. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, she just pieced out. What are you doing here? Hey, get back here. Just piece out on me. Yep, she's an evil ass wraith lady. Fucking called it. Well, not that I haven't played this game before. Excuse, damn it. Hey! Get back here. Hi. Annabelle. Annabelle. Back here. That looks ominous. Good. I'm going to use some spectral oil now. For I fear I need it. I'm also going to use a... Ooh, poison, baby. What's up, bitch? Queen. Pista!
Come closer.
Fight me, Pista. Holy shit, we wreck her.
You cannot kill me. You know this. What was that? It sounded for a moment like you joined the Wraiths yourself.
Had to fight a pesta.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Wow. Talk to Graham about Annabelle. Who's a pester? Pesters like plague maidens, right? They're pretty much the same thing. Oh, but first I want to go back up the top of the tower. I feel like there's more shit up there I didn't get to see. It was a horrible story. Kind of feel bad for her. But now she's angry, so she is angry at Graham, her beloved, because he didn't protect her, I guess, or let her die. I guess that's her thoughts on the matter. I suppose it's fair enough, but still, I think he tried. He just thought she was dead, perhaps. We gotta go talk to him anyway. Talk to Graham about Annabelle. That's the question, but I want to see what the fuck was happening in this, not tower, this laboratory, because it seems devious. Now, so this is Alexander the Mage. This is part 2. I wonder where's part 1. Is this part 1? It is. The Mage, Alexander's Log, part 1. Day 237. My experiments continue to return results I must consider unreliable. Meteorological errors are not at fault. The problem lies in the shoddy and fallible research material I am forced to work with. Despite his prior assurance, Vizard is unable to provide me with enough moderately healthy specimens for my tests. Most of the material is starved and terrified, and we dragged here straight from the dungeon. He's talking about fucking humans. I waste a great deal of time daily washing and delousing them before I will so much as let them step foot in my laboratory. Sterility first. As Marty Sodergren managed to prove in her little non-work, the attitude of a patient undergoing treatment can have a significant impact on the battle against the disease. Unfortunately, the volunteers with which I am supplied do not show sufficient comprehension, let alone enthusiasm for the noble work in which they are taking part. In fact, it seems they consider the research part of their punishment. I've tried a few times, though I am a poor speaker, to convince them that they are contributing to the eradication of one of the greatest plagues tormenting mankind. I had the distinct impression that they understood little, but perhaps their stupor was merely the result of the early stages of the illness. Of course, it is impossible to achieve success without significant sacrifices. The overwhelming majority of them will have to lay down their trifling lives on the altar of learning, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. The dude is happily trying to cure the plague, the Catriona plague, on humans. And he's getting them from the dungeon from the Lord, I guess? The Zard guy? I assume is that Wraith's father. Day 346. I never did like rats, not because of their obscene tales, but rather on account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They are always listening when a man believes he is talking only to himself, and what's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago I caught myself talking to one of them, to a particularly large black male with a torn off ear. At first I was overcome by panic. Was this a first manifestation of the illness? Of course that was impossible, for I had fortified my immunity with powerful spells. Upon further consideration, I concluded it was an altogether natural reflex, one even the most learned among us find hard to restrain. We mages like to be listened to. Ooh, okay, he's got a lot to talk about. I placed the big rat in a separate cage, the black rat, sorry. The time will come for it to play a part in the test. Meanwhile, it will keep me company. And observe, I've noticed it looks with great concentration at the cage of its infected brethren, particularly those in the last stages of illness. Fascinating. Speaking of company, I have none, besides Black Rat, and cannot hope for better. This Zard avoids the laboratory and has expressed his desire for his daughter to steer clear of me as well. So he is the father. At first I thought he feared a moral scandal, which would be reasonable in the extreme, but he explained the true reason in due course. It seems Annabelle has always possessed a fragile psychic constitution. Observing that ill might throw her into foul humours. Okay, so she's... I don't know what that means, but that probably maybe explains why she's also become a wraith. Because she's... I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Subject to emotions or something? I don't know. The peasants taking part in the study have stopped speaking to me. I don't know what they believe this little act of defiance will serve. It does me no harm. They made for lousy conversation partners. There remains, of course, the woman, but as for her, I try to limit my contact. Day 362. My black rat has died. Today I found him curled up in his cage. I suspected he had become infected on accident, but during the autopsy I did not uncover any signs of illness. He was also perfectly well fed. Strange. From a medical point of view, his death remains unexplained. Something which I must admire irritates the scholar in me. But as mentioned previously, I'm not particularly fond of rats. Cool. Let me just quickly send off a text, gang. I'm trying to do it one-handed too. I got a delivery coming from the grocery store. Yay! You know how hard it is to get a delivery from the grocery store in these times? Bloody hell. I just had to play midnight just to secure a time. It's fucking awful. But I got it. It's here. It's coming today. I'll have sweet sustenance. Alright. Cool. So, Alexander the Mage. Trying to cure the plague, which is a good cause. Trying to cure it by experimenting on humans. Not such a good cause. Cool. What's this? Potion of Art. That's the potion with the sleeping potion. So where's Annabelle's remains? Even though I don't really want to. These are the rats. There's some dead ones too. There's also more stories to go up too. I want to know more about Alexandra, the mage. girl's here went away there for a second. I've sort of toxicity it up, but I guess I've still got the decoction, which I'll take. Means I can't use other potions. What is this? Ah,
Kept
goody.
him there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Yeah. That's his cages. Get at the jury top? No. Damn. That is a shitty way to die. That's where he keeps his, quote, subjects. Ah. Oh, I thought that was something outside. Ooh, Dragon's Dream. That's a bomb, right? Dragon's motherfucking dream. I can make it too. Release a cloud of gas that explodes when ignited. Go on. Okay, let's make it. Make some Dragon Dream. I can make another decoction now. Hold on, what's the other one? Foglet. That's the one I could increase sign intensity during cloudy weather. It's kind of shit. Moonwraith. That's right. I could always make two. I don't really want to make any of them. Maybe back in. Dragon's Dream, that could be cool. I might mix it up with my Northern Wind. Next to the Valley of Ass. Alright. So there's only part 2 of Alexander's log then? What a shitty, shitty mage human person. Kind of, again, good intentions, wrong way of going around it. One of your favourite bombs, the Dragon's Dream. I feel like I want to use it. I might switch up on my Northern Wind. I've never really been into bombs. Apart from blowing up monsters' nests. Okay, hold on, gang. I might quickly have a BRB right now. I think my delivery's here. I just heard it coming. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Yeah, okay, definitely here. I'll be back in like 2 minutes, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'll be straight back. I'm just going to mute the mic. See you soon. We're back. Oh, cool. Alright. Let's get comfy. Sorted. Right, where were we? Where were we? Not so good. Not so good. Alright, so now we need to go talk to Graham about animals. Let's get out of this damn tower. Excuse me, Gerald. Excuse me, rats. Excuse me, rat mice. Get out of here. I have a feeling I've got another battle with that pistol. I don't think it's dead fully. I think it's going to come back. Because it went down way too easily, right? Like, it can't be that easy to kill. Oh, look, a new town. There's a boat, so let's go take the boat. And we shall sail across this forsaken land. Hopefully I can still do it while I've got my decoction going. That'd be ideal. Nailed it. Flawless, Garrett. I know I can fast travel, but I don't want to fast travel from the boat. I'm trying to avoid fast travel if I can. I'm trying to do this like the classic way. How do that? Going, Garrett, there's a ruffian right there. Yeah, ruffian can't swim that. You're afraid of the water. Maybe. I just made that up. I just made that up. Dun 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 dun. I'm trying to get. Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. Dun 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 dun. Buckwheat somewhere? I'm very close to those reeds. Ah, park up beside what's his face's boat. Ready? Horrible.
Don't be as cocky once the Baron's mad to whip your arse.
Damn. Get rigged, Graham. Get rigged.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
Also, I'm potioned up right now, so...
What do you want of me?
Jesus, Garrett.
I want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't
now here
poison.
Comes the bad part.
Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to a ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I didn't notice she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
Gods! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I ran, abandoned her.
Yes. Go to the tower. Talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it works.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved.
Should we be doing
Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Pretty sure this isn't even well for you, dude.
Let's go to the tower.
Oh, Graham. I'm pretty sure this ends very
We wander this place because of you!
I've waited long enough for revenge. And now he comes to us on his own.
No, run. They'll kill me.
Don't be afraid. You'll be fine.
I didn't get a chance to speak a word.
Time to end this.
Down. I say everything, gang. This is new to me. I've never actually done this part before.
Weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault.
I've never actually done this part before. Like, never had this outcome before. Oh, well, okay, I'll say it
If only
later.
I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
Right, jumping.
Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
Generally, concerned. Or intrigued, I guess. I never walked in here before and rats jumping.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
She's always got a tongue.
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
Oh, that's pretty sure where he dies, right? Well.
At last.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
Huh. I don't think I've ever had it like that before. I mean, I've had Graham die before, but I don't think I've ever seen that before where Annabelle became Annabelle again. I never got jumped by wraiths walking in the door. Interesting. Wow. That's so cool though. Still finding... Like, this is probably the third time I've played this through. Still finding bloody... new shit, kind of. Holy moly. Oh, the damn steel. Plague house. Door. Now the curse is lifted, right? I don't know if I did good on that or not. That was the good ending or the bad ending. So that is a long way away. So do you know what? For the sake of sakiness, I gotta go faster. Look how fast travel works. I bet. Again, I try not to fast travel too much, but I think this time I will fast travel to see Kira. Just this once. God damn, that's quick. Gotta love, like, PC load times, right? This is also the first time I played this on PC, so... Oh, man. Admittedly, using my PlayStation controller, but still. Damn, they're quick. That's some quick-ass load times. Alright, before I tell Kira about what happened on False Isle or whatever, because I think she disappears after this, I want to see what alchemy ingredients I need first, so we can brew some shit. Make some do. She buggers off. Oh, gardens replenished. Mine. Pretty sure that's the good ending? Good. I'm not... I feel bad because Graham died, but I guess we lifted the curse, right? Oh, look here. So what do I need from Kira? If I really wanted, I could get that, but I'm not too worried about Grape Shot. I'll find that, I'm pretty sure, on my own. I still need mistletoe. I need 3 mistletoes. That's a while off. Oh, I need 1 allspice. I definitely can get allspice. I need 1 beer fat. 3 mistletoes, 1 allspice, beer fat. Alright, what about my potions? Just say kill a whale. I need Adrenostone. Enhanced cat. A lot of stuff. Actually, no, I just need water, but that's just expensive. That shit can wait. Hi, Kira.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you.
She didn't.
Very much so.
I mean, look at them. I've spent I spent so much money with Kira. I don't even have 1,000 anymore. So I need an allspice. I don't need 10 of them though. Fuck. Now I have 10 allspices. Good. Motherfucker. Alright. Now I own 10 allspices. I can't remember what else I needed. Oh, honeysuckle. Mistletoe, that's right. Do you have mistletoe? That looks like mistletoe. No, it's full parsley. Shit. Mistletoe, Kira? 3 mistletoes? Mistletoe. Not 10, just 3. And was something else? There probably was something else.
See you, Kira.
Muppet. Muppito. Okay. So I can make relic oil now. Ooh, yeah, that's gargoyles and shit. Oh, I need beer fat, that's right. Actually, I'm gonna need a lot of beer fat now. I need 2 more beer fats. Do you sell beer fat, Kira? Or am I gonna just fuck some beers up?
Geralt, just...
That's when I'm starting to miss you.
Bet.
She didn't.
Very much so.
Beer fat? Kira? Beer fat? No. Okay, I'm gonna have to either buy that somewhere else or just kill a lot of beers and get it. Eh, shouldn't be that hard to do. Okay, tell me about that mage.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded as fellow magic practitioners.
Oh, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it.
Yeah.
Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
God damn it, Kira. I know what you're up to. I know it. Oh, Gee, Black Bell's a wee way away, isn't it? Urge. Oh wait, no, it's right there. Shit, I was gonna say that's a long way away. Okay, it's closer than I thought. It's closer than I thought, good buddy. Find the ingredients from the missing transport using your Witcher sensors. It's all toxic stuff, aren't I? You guys good guys? No, you're bandits. Run! No, Roach! Just stand there, you dick! Deal with bandits later. You're still following me? I've got a hangman's alley. See them around here.
Come on, come closer.
Fucking waterhead. That's all I want to do.
Drowners and a waterhog. My favorites.
I think you're the drowner, I didn't even think you're the warhead. What's it doing my still got my decoction on.
Come on.
Oh, goodness. Let's get the drowner over here. Oh, drowner time. Nice. I need that shit. Look, I found those tracks too. Hold on. Found the tracks I was looking for.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon. He's going a little off-road. Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well.
Nope. No, it does not. We're being attacked by bloody water hags.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that.
No spell, girl.
Human, from an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one.
Let's go ahead and down here. Not the rock thing. Here's the merchant.
Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Back it up. Got him. Missing merchant's leader. Volker. We've hit gold, old friend. Not only have we sold all our stock, we have sold it for 3 times its cost. Our customer wants it all. Wine from Boot Clear, everything from Budges and beer to the others vintage, red, white, rosé, you name it. Catapust, meat, pickled beef, pepper, cinnamon, cloves, I'm telling you, old friend, everything. There's one catch, however, we must deliver the goods to Velen, to a village called Midcots. I know, dangerous. What with the war and all, but think of the coin. I've managed to secure a pass that will get you across the Pontar. That's it, just a hop, skip and a jump, and you're there. You'll be fine. Klaus, P.S. We'll split the proceeds with you. Turns out he died. Horribly. Probably. Alright. And back to Kira. And back to Kira. She's just looking for like some fancy, like Novigorodian food, most likely, right? Or judging by all the wine and the meat. Just keep going. Keep going. We'll deal with the question marks in due time. It'll take me 20,000 streams just to deal with the question marks anyway. Alright, so I can stuck them in. Kira, come bringing gifts from a dead merchant.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
Oh, Garrett, you horn dog.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. The Kane Vin Cathel.
Maybe to the third mouse.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother. I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Gigolo.
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
Don't lie,
Don't
girl.
flatter yourself. I don't want to shag you in the bushes, but to share a pleasant evening. But if no, then no.
Don't lie, girl. You're
right,
more of a
I'll
gigolo
do
than you
it.
are a witcher.
I feel honored. Truly. Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think?
It's just no guiding
Neckline
you.
too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Excuse me. Hey, yeah. Fuck the rest. Get out of the way. Go, horse friend, go. Sorry, Roach. Roach got ditched. Ah, fuck trees. One weakness, trees. So I'm running out of stamina now. Let's chill for a bit. Still running out of stamina. Squeeze up the throttle. Back on the throttle.
Go.
Is that enough throttle easing off to get the lead?
Is it true? Northern women pay for concert with
Hey. So I just got a new marker too. I'm definitely running out of stamina of this damn horse.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
This one sucks.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
This one sucks in front of body block. Ah, did it. Holy shit.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
See you in future race
If
quests.
only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here.
Damn, get rigged, jockeys.
Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaram dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
Do you know what, this time? So I always go for that one, right? Because I'm going to play it straight this time. Jesus.
Sorry. There's someone else.
So what? Oh, Geralt, Geralt. You're so old-fashioned. Will you at least lie down and gaze at the stars with me?
Why not?
I'm playing them straight this time. I'm going to be on Team Yin this time. Ugh. Hurts me to say. Also, I'm still potioned out of my brain.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No. It has a different name. But indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
She just straight up mage played us. Straight up mage played.
Kira? Where?
Son of a bitch.
Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something.
Also, I'm gonna get rid of those veins.
Fyke Isle. The tower.
Hold on, let's take a white honey. I do have white honey, right? There we go. Do I have a... I didn't have a bug. God damn it, Kira. Could have at least left me a bug. Find out what Kira's doing in the tower of Fyke Isle. Looks like we're swimming there. Get comfy, gang. This will be a while. Give me a goddamn boat to get to the island. And fast travel. Gear-ups. And meets swimming powers. So what's that? Is that buckle? Actually, I don't even need buckle anymore. I bought it all. Oh, no, I didn't, did I? I do need buckle. Oh, we'll go down. Oh, it's a fucking drone. Just a drone chilling. I want that buckle drone leaving me alone. Team as well. Oh, there's another one. Okay, never mind. Just keep going. Just keep going. Don't see me. See, once they get strong, you know they're starting to get strong because they get like the little like thin things on their arms and legs. Breathe, need to breathe. Oh. Fast, I can gear up. Okay, I got the buckle now. He's still chasing me. Leave me be, Drowner, leave me be. For the advancement of learning. Bitches after those notes. It was the first time ever I didn't bank your means. Stop it. Hey, we made it all the way to Fog. We swam. Son of a bitch. Fool me once, Kira.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
Shit. Shit.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
You used me.
Oh, please. I merely seized an opportunity.
If I'd known you just wanted Alexander's notes, I'd never have helped you lift the curse from Fyke Isle.
All right. Perhaps I wasn't completely honest. Didn't quite toe the line. But I knew you'd manage. You're so manly and all. Geralty poo. Wipe that frown off your face, or I might think you don't like me anymore.
Didn't come here to play games. I want to know what you're up to.
Naturally, you suspect me of the worst. I don't deserve that. My intentions are pure, like a virgin's tears. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid. Tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
Damn.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Kaer Morhen?
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen? Beds free of bed bugs, mostly.
I long to be there already. See you, Geralt.
And she's off.
Well.
Well. She got a teleport, right? Friends with benefits achievement. Doesn't come on the stream, does it? No, it doesn't. Very nice. Where are we? We're nearly... Oh, we're so close to level 7. Nice. In terms of quests, though. Bloody Baron, Ladies of the Wood. Witcher contracts and stuff. 10, Genio of the Woods, Defender of the Faith, so those shrines. Okay. I think it's Bloody... Do we do Bloody Baron first? Or Crohn's? I think we'll do Bloody Baron first, maybe. Although Crohn's is more in keeping with the story of who we are, isn't it? We'll go to the Crohn's first. I don't like the Crohn's. The Crohn's are that away. So maybe what we'll do is go... There's a question. Interesting. To Oriton, to the notice board. Then you could go like from Oriton. If we go straight up from Fikal to Oriton, then you go straight across to Crohn's and Crookback Bowl. There's also a notice board here. Then you could cut back westward towards. You go here and here. There's also a fuckload of question marks. Oh, I'm getting emails. I'm getting emails. Alright, gang, Geralt. Might call an end to the stream here. I think there's a good place to end it. We're finished with Keira Metz. You know, we are well and truly on the hunt to find Ciri, I guess. That was nearly 3 hours worth of stream too, so that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with today's episode, especially, you know, being a Monday. I'm still doing some work and everything behind the scenes. Thank you very much for hanging with chilling me this Monday afternoon. It is Monday afternoon. Jesus. I'll be back again tomorrow, hopefully same time. I'm trying to do afternoon streams, just one stream in the afternoon is the goal. Usually trying to do maybe from like 1:30, 2 o'clock to sort of 4:30, 5 o'clock. About 3 hours is the aim, whilst we're in lockdown. But again, I've still got some work to do. I'm still not fired yet. I still have a job at the moment. He says with a smile. It'll be fine, right? So until that, you know, so there'll be times where I can't do it. But like this morning, I did work in the morning, and now I'm streaming. So now I'm gonna go muck around and then make some dinner. I don't know. But thank you very much for hanging. Thanks for chilling with me. Hopefully we'll be back again tomorrow afternoon with some more Witcher 3 goodness. And we'll do that plan I just talked about. We'll go to Oriton, then we'll go talk to the Crookback Bogs, the crones of the Crookback Bog. Yeah, and continue our quest to find Cirilla. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for chilling. Be sure to check out the channel. Have a good rest of your Monday as well. And like I said, we will be back again, hopefully tomorrow afternoon, with some more Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt 5th Anniversary streaming goodness. Take it easy, guys. Bye now.